Hello, hello, hello. So, tonight we are having one of the, well, not one of the, but my favorite tournament format. It is the Classical Team Champions League, as it's called. It's organized by Kurt and I forgot the other name, sorry, but yeah, it's a Elite Chess tournament. It's a 12-hour arena. And the special thing is that it is really teams versus teams. It's 10 rounds, and every first and third Saturday of the month. And the Chess Dojo made it build quite a large team today. So we are already having 18 points, but it is not really about points. It is about, or not about the points here on the table that you can see. It is always only the first game. So Max Ing and Johnny, who is Timpe, they played 2 games, won both games, and have 4 points, but this doesn't count. It's only the first games that counts. So if you lose game number 1, win game number 2 if you play a second game, then it's basically 0 points for the team, as it's the average points of the first games of each team member that counts for the title. So basically this can be somehow ignored. To find out how many points you already have, you have to click on the team members and find out. For example, here Max Ing, click on him. He won his first game, so that is 2 points, I believe. And then we have Timpe, who has also won his first game, so 4 points together. Then we have Dragonaut, also won his first game, great, 6 points. Mariko also won her first game. Then we have Thor, also won his first game. Then we have Faugre, super nice, also won his first game. And that he lost his second game doesn't matter, yeah, because it doesn't count for the total score at the end. So yeah, I just go briefly through the info here. This is a team championship. Only the result of your first game counts for the championship. The average points per players are calculated. The total score of the first games of each team are divided by the number of their players. Those who have played at least one game, not those who joined the tournament, of course. In teams with less than 6 players, this score is divided by 6. In teams with more than 6 players, this score is divided by the number of their players, of course. This way, big or small teams have about the same chances, which is great, obviously. There are a total of 10 rounds, always on the first and the third Saturday of each month. The winner of each round gets 10 points, the second 9, and so forth. As a tie-break, we use the average team performance if needed. So in the last season, in CTCL 7, Chess Dojo came in 7th place, but we also didn't start playing from round number 1. So why not winning this thing? Yeah. So for that, obviously, we have to be at the top with lots of first round wins. And yeah, the tournament's still running for 4 hours and 25 minutes. And let me just check if we have running games. Tempe is again playing. And the interesting thing is, if you play more games, it is that you can steal points from players who play their first round. So if you play more than one game, you don't add points to your own team, but you can steal points from other teams if it's a player who plays his first round. So Johnny or Timpe here, yeah, Scar King Face. I don't know if he plays his first game, but best of luck, of course. So then we have Dragonaut, Mariko, Petea. Thor is also playing another game and trying to steal points, obviously. So Fauger stopped. Matt Chesick. Didn't he just play the game? What happened? I think he played one. And what does this say? What is that? I don't know. It's still going on. Okay, but it should be shown here usually. So we have Sherps. Towercam is playing. Nice, best of luck. But interesting. Okay, we go to that. Then Nazerik. I think he was also playing. Let's check. Wrong button. So again, Towercam and Nazerik. Let's go here. And it seems that his game was already over. So Chess Dojo, Nazerik. No, he's not playing. So maybe later. So solves all and McBrownie. So Towercam basically is the first game we're going to take a look. Where is he? Okay. I hope this can be seen all right. Let me check. Yeah, it's rather small for my game that I start soon. I'm going to make it larger, but here what's happening? Yeah, it's a 2010 player that is disheartening or demotivating, but give it your best. Towercam, of course, and yeah, the opponent is already +3. Don't know what happened here, but it doesn't look too good. Yeah, it's Towercam's move now. We have the if he exchanges, it's only +2 then, but still probably very hard. Okay, so that is Towercam's game for now. And if I wouldn't have to play my own game, I would of course take a closer look, but I need to start the game. So let's continue here. We are having, I think Matt Chesick was it. Where is he? Here. Okay, let's check his game. Also from the dojo, of course. And yeah, he has a high rating of 2202. He's playing against Map of Dragons, and this is an exciting game because 90 plus 30 seconds is the team name, and they're in second place so far. So this is very interesting. And Mariko is also in, so just let her know. Hi, Mariko. I'm also about to join the lobby. Is it lobby? I don't know. The number of players who are waiting for a game. Don't know the English word for it right now, so just check. Okay. So let's see what Matt Chesick is doing here. He's also +2 already. They're at move 20. Didn't use a lot of time, especially Map of Dragons did not. Yeah, so what's the position here? Let's take a quick look. It's Matt's move. Okay, first I'm always checking queen, queen, rook, rook. You want a rook, okay. So, but we have bishop versus knight, knight, and 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so he could, for example, pin the knight on rook c2, but then maybe there's just another rook coming on c8. Rook to c1, sorry, then rook to c8, doubling up. Okay, I believe it's not over yet. And I really would like... Ah, thank you, Mariko. Hmm. Okay, and so cool that you won. Okay, so yeah, I would take a longer look and follow this here. But again, as I have to play my own game, I'm of course, yeah, having to start. So let's go back again. Fingers crossed, Matt. So is anybody else playing? Let's take a quick look again. Yeah, Tempe. Okay, so it's of course interesting if Scar King face. What is the team he's playing for? He's playing for Dark on Classical. Okay, Dark on Classical. Ah, here he is. Okay, already made 8 points today. Okay. So Dragonaut, Mariko, Pitaya, Thor is playing a second one. Old King Puck. Let's see. Old King Puck is it's rated. It's not okay. He's playing, but not for the tournament here. Okay, then Faubre already got his points. Then Matt, we just took a look. Sherps is not playing yet. Tower come. I don't know why the games are coming up sometimes and then not. Nazirek, Souls all McBrownie. Okay. So I'm just going to join the arena now, and then we'll see who I will be paired with. Sometimes it's rather demotivating because you play against someone super high, or you play something lower rated, then I'm always fearing that I lose. So yeah, we'll see. So, and I also don't know how long it will take until I will be paired. So in the meantime, I think we can just take a quick look here at Tower Comes game, if it's possible. No, it's not showing up. Does it mean he gave up? I believe the game is still running. So we are taking a quick look here. And yeah, he played rook c2 as I thought he would. And now, of course, it's pinned. So, I'm paired against an 1875. Okay, I'll make the first move, then I set it up. And best of luck, of course. Okay. So now I set it up in OBS so that we can see a little better. Okay, so clicking on it and making this better. Okay. Now making this larger. Yeah, this should work. But also, don't think we need this here. I'm playing against someone from the 1930 team. So this is going to be quite interesting. Okay. Good. It's set up and now the game can start. Okay, so what am I going to do? The usual stuff. So we'll find out. Okay, this is all good. I think this is a King's Indian attack opening. And yeah, we'll see how he responds. So 1875, if I have a good day, I should be doing all right. Let's find out. So hands off the mouse. I tend to move too fast if I have the hand at the mouse. Okay, here I can move fast because I know what to do. This is still book for me. Okay, and I think still book. So I'm always scared about this knight fork on c2. So usually I would play c4 here. But then he can bring in the knight for the fork. And I can only stop it by playing knight to a2. And then I still have the problem. Well, if he does it, hold on. So if he does that, I play c4, knight b4, knight a3, and then is what he's going to play. I think that's still alright. But I don't know if it's booked because I don't know this out of my head. But, of course, this is a very bad idea if you place the knight right away, because I then have queen a4. So I'm just going for it. Hmm. So Sterling Archer, let's take a quick look at you. 1501 in Blitz. And in, okay. We find out. So he needs to develop. I expect pawn e6, opening up for the bishop and making way for the short castle. Yep. So I play this as normal. Okay, now I need to force the bishop away. Hmm. Okay, now we want for the bishop. Will he take or will he retreat? Okay, he took, so I retake. So far I'm okay and happy that I'm also doing good in time management, I think. First 10 moves are almost done, still 1 hour to go, so I have plenty of time to think later on. And yeah, so far it's all book, I think. Mhm. Yeah, and it is the King's Indian attack with the Catalan variation, I think. I'm really not an opening expert, but it's pretty much the only thing I play with white. Mhm. Interestingly, he is thinking. Sometimes you play against people who are just super fast. Okay, now the queen move. Yes. Okay, so sometimes you play with people who play super fast, but then it seems it's always me. Um, I find people who really take their time and take it really serious, which is good because then usually we have good games. But of course, I'd like to win here and wouldn't be too sad if he doesn't take it too serious. And I shouldn't forget that I still need to castle, of course. Mm-hmm. I would like to open another window and see how the standings are and how my opponents are doing and my teammates are doing. So yeah, maybe I do this a little later on. Interesting. Good move. So I think now it's time to castle. But then he can drive my queen away. Is that correct? Just bringing up the pawn to b5. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see if he does that. But then I'm a pawn down here. But we'll find out. So I first going to castle. And this is always interesting because as I'm still learning all this, it is very interesting to see the different outcomes of the openings and hopefully learning from that, of course. Okay, he prepares this. So maybe we can bring the queen in also. Okay, so I'm going to play this one now. Attacking the queen. Queen needs to go, and I have a chance to give him a triple pawn, I think. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I just take. Ah, he could have taken the. Oh, interesting. I didn't see that. He didn't see it, but he could. Yeah, could have taken the bishop. So I'm lucky that I played so fast, that he played so fast. So queen here. Queen is not attacked. He just attacks my bishop. I have to move my rook away. And then, very interesting. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I don't think that it was a mistake that I saw this. Okay, now the triple pawn. Okay, how's this saying? His pawn structure is irreversibly damaged. Okay, so now the game really starts. And there was lucky, I think. Okay, don't move so fast, Jan. That was too fast. Okay. How can I take advantage out of this? I think I should restrict. Well, okay, let's see. So he can move his pawn to c5. Hmm. Yeah, I think that the bishop to Bishop b4, taking the rook. So he has to move the rook. Then I can bring in a rook to c1, attacking his triple pawns. If he brings his knight there, should I care? No, that should be fine. I have plenty of time to think, so just think this through. So the one idea here is again to play bishop b4, making room on the c file to attack the triple pawns with the rook. What can he do for the refutation? So if he brings the pawn to a5, I need to move the bishop. I can play the bishop to c5, where it has a really nice outpost. And then just play e3 to protect the pawn on d4. Okay, what are his good moves? Knight to e4, but that doesn't bring anything except for, well, he could go d6, protecting his c4 pawn. I would not take it. Okay, so that is something. But if he goes there, I can just bring up my e-pawn, I think. Okay, can I restrict his knight? I could go e3, but then he just goes e7. Yes, e7, d6, sorry, d8. So he could just go knight e8 and d6 and has the same position, so it doesn't matter if I bring my pawns right now. So I think more forcing is this. So bishop b4, he has to move the rook. Then I have time to bring in the rook, and I'm good for taking the pawn. Which rook? If I'm forced to go c5 with my bishop, then I'm also kind of trapped there if he brings the knight in. Like, for example, if he does that rerouting with the knight to d6, I cannot go there, so that is still fine. Okay, so so I know in a blitz game I would just move and wouldn't think so much about this, but here it's still exciting. So what happens if I go there? I will of course need to defend my pawn on b2. Other candidate moves. What are other candidate moves? So let's see. So bishop a5 doesn't matter. You can just protect the pawn on c7. I already talked about b4. What happens with d2? Nothing much. Okay. Cannot really decide. Cannot decide what is the best move here. I'm already spending like 8 minutes on this move. I think the bishop move. I don't see anything else. Again, bishop b4. Rook has to go somewhere. Where? If he brings it to b8, then I bring in my rook to c1, and then he can just push the pawn to a5. And the only place to save my pawn on b2 would be bring back the bishop to c3. Then I have the rook there, but it doesn't matter because the pawn is still protecting, so very exciting. I cannot decide what to do, what to do. So another thing is, if I don't play this, I really don't know. Middle game plans, one of my super strengths. Can I be super passive by just playing f3, e4? What to do, what to do, what to do. Yes, I tend to think that f3, e4 is a nice thing to do because it takes more of the center. But again, what happens if he plays that c5? I can just give this up over here. Should still be okay. I think, guys, I'm going for f3, e4. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, let's go. Of course, what I didn't, it always happens when I made a move, I see an opponent's move I haven't thought of. And that is, of course, he now can bring his knight to d5, attacking my bishop, and also having a nice square on e3. So then I would need to bring my bishop back, and then, yeah, it should still be okay. Okay, we'll see. And that took quite a long time. Way too long. Okay. As I thought, yes. Do I want to lose my bishop? No, I don't. So I just go here. Yes. Tactics. If he now attacks the pawn on b2, I need to protect that one. And then he can bring b3 with the rook. Yeah. So what to do now? Do I just exchange? I simply attack the knight, I think. I cannot attack the knight because then he takes the pawn. I don't like that. This was obvious to see and I didn't see it. Mm. This will be a funny thing because I can bring in the bishop again to c3. He takes with the knight, I take with the pawn, and then I'll have to protect that one. Yeah, I think the only thing that works is the bishop back to c3. He takes, I take with the pawn. He brings a knight to the rook to b3, attacking both the pawn on c3, and I have to protect with my other rook. What happens then? Is it the only thing for protection here? Hmm. Too bad that I didn't see this knight move on d5. I didn't take it into consideration. It took me 11 minutes. I didn't take a single look. And yeah, I was only looking for that f3 e4 thing, but I didn't calculate what d5 would do. So that is of course bad, and I don't really know what to do. So I just go for it. Stupid. Bad thing, of course, is that he is attacking both pawns with one rook, and I need both my rooks to protect the pawns. So he has a free rook to do whatever he wants, and I need to hold it probably with my king going to e3 something. Cannot move the e2 pawn because it needs to protect the d3 square. We'll see. Should always ask myself when I plan to make a move like f3, what is the refutation instead of just moving. I didn't see it, didn't take a look, so bad, bad, bad. Wasted tempo with the double bishop move. Mm. Yup. No, I played too fast. How could I not have seen this? Tired playing, so I didn't take this into consideration. I thought he had played b3, made my move too fast, losing the other pawn now. Yeah, amazing. Now I can start blitzing. Okay, let's go. Amazingly stupid. This is such a typical game. Now I'm looking for excuses. It's 23 or 11 p.m. 25, tired, but still not a good excuse, and this is just bad. Man, oh man, was that bad. Ah. And that from such a good start. I mean, the opening went kind of well, and then I just threw it away. Don't understand this move. I mean the move h5 from him. So of course giving him Luft for the king, no back rank mate, but I need to well, pay attention that he doesn't bring double rooks on the second rank for the blind swine mate. But again, this is definitely losing already. Mm-hmm. Thought so. Now he's getting ready for the double attack. So what can I do here? Not so much. So rook b2 coming, and then I have the problem. The super problem. I suggest, well, give up and say it was a bad game because I didn't pay attention. Can I stop this somehow now? No, I don't. And again, I knew it. Couldn't do it. Said it. Didn't work. Should have taken with the... Yes, I should have taken with the pawn. And then I could have defended either B or D rank with the rook. But this doesn't work. So, blind swine mate is coming in. Is there anything I can do to defend that one? By giving up material, yes. But I don't like to give up another rook, so... Yes, there is a way to protect it. I take here, and then I can take the pawn. Let's see if he sees it. Yes, I think he sees it. He just has to play g6 now, and then he is good again. No, he doesn't see it. Nice. Alrighty. Okay. Now he sees it, but I can just go here now. Well, then the king would come in. So I just go here for now. Yes. And now I'm up in material, but he can just snag the a3 pawn now. And has a pawn to promote. So bring in the king. Okay. What can I do? What is the best move for me now? I never know in these situations. So I'd like to bring up both pawns that I get a free pawn myself. So I just moved this one first, yes. I would be him, I would just play a a2 and snag the free pawn. But he doesn't do it. Okay, he's stopping this one from moving. This is a nice move. Nice move. That's why I probably should have played the other pawn first. But I didn't do it. Okay, then I'm just going here. Cannot hurt. It's not over until it's over. Keep on fighting. So I played something, another move. Very interesting. Even better, I think. Checkmate. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, I was sleepy. Okay. Not back to tournament. Pause. Okay, so this was a super bad game. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So it doesn't matter again if you guys make more points. But yeah, I gave 2 points to 90-30, so sorry for that, guys. Let me just check. Ah, Sterling Archer, was it his second game? Must have been his second game. Yes, so he just stole 2 points from me, but he didn't make points for his team. So that is then kind of all right. And yeah, let's take a look at you cannot see this correctly. Sorry, I'm just too. I need to make this a little larger here. Okay, so I played such a bad game. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So what you're able to see is Chess Dojo here is still in lead with 24, but we have 2, 4, 6, many wins, which is nice. So let's take a quick look. What did Tower Gum do? He's still playing with 3 minutes left to go. But he's surviving against a 2000 player, so super, super good Tower Gum. And we quickly watch this before I go to the analysis. So let's go here. Setting it up and see how this turns out. Okay, so he's, yeah, we took a look at that earlier on. So what's the situation here? It's +2 and yeah, only problem, well, not the only problem, but one of the problems is, of course, that he slow in time. So what can he do here with this situation? Check is not possible, so he plays this one. Looks perfectly fine. Takes, retake with the rook attack, but then probably the yeah, bishop comes, double attack on that one. Take. Will I take? It's double attack, so is there something else he can do? Take with this one maybe? And snacking this one. Yes, alright. Cannot hurt, I think. Be fearless. Take it. Take it. Don't think. Just take. With a pawn. Take. Don't think. Let him take the pawn and protect your bishop. Protect your bishop with the h2. Yeah, protect your bishop with h2. He takes the pawn, and then with the bishop you take the knight. He has to retake, and you can take the other pawn here. Just play fast. Go tower, come, go, go, go. Don't think about protecting that one. Ah, wrong one. Hmm. This is not protected now. H2 would have been better. Can he do any real harm? Is there a checkmate? Yes, there is a checkmate waiting. And now he has the double attack on the pawn, yes. H2 would have done it. But who am I to just let him know this? Okay, so... G1, there's only one move, G1. Play faster, G1. Tower, come, tower, come. Take it, put something in between or move it. You cannot put anything between, you cannot take it, so you have to move it. There is only G1, time is running, move it. You have no other way, nothing else to do, just do it. Mm-hmm. Take it. Yes, good. Tower come. This is, by the way, against take an exchange. Okay, we have this one here. First thing that comes to mind is Queen D5. Check. Yes. Only one move again. Yes, okay. Another check now coming in with the queen, I think. F1. Yeah, no checking possibility now. And a checkmate threat in addition to h5. Oh, that is tough. Counterattack? Doesn't bring anything because of the mate threat. Really good move. But it's not a mate because he can take. But he has to move this one away. Oh, this is mean. Super mean. Mm. And now... But he's fighting. Super nice tower come. Like to see that a lot, of course. Mm. 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 Rookie one. Oh, Queen F1 coming. One move to go. Yes. Another check coming. Again, only one move. Yes. And this is not checkmate yet. Okay, now the rook. Yes, that's done. Okay, game over. Oh, he keeps playing. Ah, tower come. Yeah. He will know how to do this. He will probably get 3 queens and then just finish you off. So the correct thing to do would be to give up here. Sorry. There's a queen coming. There's no chance. Robert R. Hello, hello. Robert, how are you doing? Checkmate in 1. Well, basically 2 if he... well, he could not queen, yes. So that's it. Tower comes. Super tough fight. Alrighty. Okay, Luminous Soul is requesting a game, but I'm tired. I would usually play, but I'd like to do a quick analysis of my game and then you just... Oh, sorry. As you see, so... And then just take a look at my game, of course. So... so far it looks that Chess Dojo is in first place because here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. So it pretty much looks as we are doing a great job. Where is Matt Chesick? Okay. There he is, also won his game. Nice, Matt. All right, so let's go to my game that I just played, although it hurts. Classical and view the games. Okay. And we have this one here, Sterling Archer. And where do I find the analysis board? Analysis board, here it is. Ah, he already did the computer analysis. So we can just go quickly to number 1. Can you see everything correct? Yes, this looks all right. Okay, so let's quickly move through. So book, 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 book. here, and bishop d2 is not the correct one. I think, according to my opening course that I have, it is the correct one. But who am I to know? So knight e5 is giving us what? A +3. So I have to check the opening course that I have for this move, of course. I thought it would be correct. Okay. So he played short castle, and we are back to even. So this works, everything is all right. And then queen e5, this one. And now okay. Mistake, knight h4 would be best. How can this be best? Let's just play it and see what was suggested. So here the knight move. The bishop. Okay, this is stuff that I usually don't see because I don't calculate 3 plies ahead as I should. Another mistake of mine. So, Jan, take care of it. Think of it next time. Amazingly bad, because here I think it is just a nice idea to have. So if he plays this one, knight h5, this is minus, this is already 1.6, like really bad. This is double attack. I don't really see it why it's so super bad. Because I cannot move the knight and it's pinned. Okay, so let's look on this. So he took this one, and the queen move was an error. Okay, and the computer suggests here that knight e5 instead. Let's take a look through this. Knight e5. Okay. Would have to take. I take back. He comes in with this idea. Okay. Okay, attacking the knight. The knight goes here. I take with the queen. And now he cannot protect the pawn. Okay. So this is a line I obviously need to remember. So here we were all right, I think. Take. Then here. Okay. Okay, okay. So then the knight move would have been good, but I did the short castle. He played a6, and that was a blunder. Why was it a blunder? Because now I have knight d2, and with knight d2, I think, okay, he brings this one in, And now I win the pawn back. Second mistake. There's so many subtleties that I need to learn. Okay. What did I do in the meantime here? I was only thinking about how to get my pawn back. Yes, so I played this one. Hmm. Yes, I was thinking about giving him the triple pawns, but that was not the best. Although I liked it somehow. Okay, so this one here, and when I took, I thought his best move now would be to simply take my bishop. Ah, okay, yes, didn't see it, the fork. So I took it. He needed to take. Okay, then yeah, best move is to retake, otherwise I have the problem now. Here, here. Hmm. Still equal, everything is alright. Triple pawn. I am a pawn down, but he has triple pawns, so as I thought it would be okay. And what did I do here? Yeah, this was... it was not the losing move. I thought it would be. Computer says best move is this one. Which I don't know if you remember, but when I did all the calculations, I thought rook to c1 would be the best move to attack the triple pawns. Also the threat of yeah, so if I go here, he comes with this threat. I could have just gone here and everything would have been alright. And what did I do? Remember, I calculated all this, and then pretty last minute, as always, I was going for a f3 move, which was still kind of alright. Okay, he says this would have been okay, but first let's think what the computer says. Yeah, still just protecting with the rook. If he now attacks my pawn, I still go there, and nothing happened. If he goes here now, I could still just retreat and would be totally fine. But why to e1 instead of d2? What happens here? It's bad because of rook a8, b8. And I could take here. Yes. Okay, what happens if I play the other way around? Where was I? Here, I think. Bishop d2, knight d5 was played. Hold on. No, I wanted to see what happened. So we were here, and bishop e1 is still alright. Why still not playing this one here? What's the difference? Strange. So here and here. Okay, needs further analysis later on. Okay, let's continue. What happened? So we were here, knight d5. Then I retreated, and he played this rook. Move, okay. And the computer says now that bishop c3 is bad, of course, as I played it, but bishop b4. But if I play bishop b4, let's take a quick look. For example, this one. I take. The rook. The rook. Oh my goodness. Okay, so instead of that one, he simply takes this one, yes. Okay, I calculated this and it didn't work. This one, taking the rook. Why is black still better here? I go here, I take here, he takes. Okay, he's now up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Oh, but still kind of equal. Okay. So here I just lacked calculation, and again I didn't take a look at candidate moves. So candidate moves for the win next time. I didn't see this move at all. I played this one. What happened here? All better. So I was able to find the move that was really bad. And as I know, I also thought of this one here. Still okay. Okay. So, d2, he takes this one. I played here. Okay, Then knight took c3. I was never able to get back into the game. Why was this one not so good? What was better? King f2 was best. Yes, absolutely. But that was the one where I thought he would be playing this one. Yes, and then I had played this one. Okay, so basically when he played rook b2, I didn't pay attention. I was just playing the thing because I thought he would play b3. So here I could have thought of something else, but I didn't, so I don't have to think about it. He took here, yes, and from there it was really game over. Nothing really bad happening, so let's check here. Rook b2 was not good. g6 was best. No, so hard to see. What would have happened, as I said, if I played here? Rook took, okay, so played rook b2. Ah, that was too late. Okay, let's check again. So this one, and now, yes. As I said, the rook move was bad, and I should have played this one, but then he could go here, correct? And I still have the problem on d7 or d2. Best move here now, what does he say? h4, why? Okay, and now I have the problem. But blind swine mate, does it work? Check, 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 here, check, and forever I could go here. Didn't think of that one too, I just needed to get that one out of the way. So, k1, rook h2. That's what the computer suggests. Rook h2, g1, rook g2 check, king f1, rook f2, king g1, back and forth. Now he takes. I take. Okay. Mhm. This is funny. So going back and forth. This is a forever thing. Why does he play the rook now? Okay, let's see. Whoa. Oh, long game. Okay. So, back to the original game here, and yeah, just taking a look here. G7, that was, were we there already? Nope, we were here. Okay, I took with the rook. He got in, and then I had this blind swine. He said this is an error. G6 was best, yes. To protect that one, yes. Didn't see it. I was able to take. Nice. Back here. G5 was a mistake, and I should have gone with the rook. Let's see. Rook, okay. Here, it's protected. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, these 3 pawns are good. Okay. So again, a losing game. F6. Continue. Rook h5 was best. I play endgames. Very funny. Okay, so was a mistake. 6. And now, of course, the checkmate. Let's see what would have been better. Rook g3 would have been best. Yeah, still all is losing materially down. If goes this, why can't I just take here? Because it's still checkmate. Yes, okay. So this was bad. I played 83% accuracy, which is kind of okay, but here we have 91% again. This was my chance to shine. I didn't see it, and obviously that's not good. Okay, so I think again the lesson is take a look at more alternative moves. I didn't even consider knight d2. I just played very stupidly the knight move to e5 in hope to giving him the triple pawn, but that this would be giving me an advantage I didn't see at all. So okay, and let's take a quick look. And yeah, Max, you can stop playing. We have, okay, so we'll see. So 8 6 2 2 2 2 2. Is anybody else playing from us? Sherps, Nazarick, Towercom, Scotch Solves All, McBrownie, and myself. Okay. So, do they still play? Radical Bellows, Shot in the Dark, Arjuna, okay, Biglins, Dragons, Runner, nope, nope, nope. So this kind of looks okay, I would say. Okay, still 2 hours and 32 running, so yeah. Thank you, everyone. Very interesting first round. Let's go, dojo. Okay. So that's it for now. And with that, I just leave everyone and wishing you a very good night. And see you hopefully for one of the other games. Bye bye for now. All right.